Man, the teleportation would be so good though. How's it going everyone? It's JC the Game Maker. Welcome to your first conversation and heads up from me. So before I get into this, and before I give you some of the events and some feedbacks, I just wanted to give you guys a review from last year. Now, you may be wondering what has happened to me. Well, here's how it actually happened before. So my mom caught me talking to someone on Discord. I was trying to hide the truth and just pretend to try not to be so embarrassed. But things got way out of hand and I screwed it up. Now she put a privacy password on my phone because it stopped me entering and downloading any more apps. So I had to wait a couple of days ago. But if there's some also bad news though. Yesterday or maybe on Wednesday this week, my mom had a surgery and she told me to take care of the house today. So I had to wait until she gets like a release today. And I was praying to her that she would survive. Well anyways, now that it's cleared, let me just give you the review of the tragic events or maybe cool events I did. Now from last year, I received a Christmas gift which is a brand new Vivo phone, which is actually the most very newest version of the phone, because the newest of that Vivo was actually one of the more highly technology companies ever, and the Vivo phone was the one I chose. So that could be one of the coolest things, and now my old phone has been sold away. If you've seen that in my post as well. Now, to edits review. The first one I have right here is Closer. It's made by Chainsmokers, and I actually thought that this was gonna be a cool one way to try and do it. The bane on this one would take me about like at least 3 days to complete. 2 freaking days to actually create, because I wanted to choose a violin and I just wanted to give you guys that cool idea. So this is my idea to make it sure that it runs well and giving you a cool thing. Chase and Sky reacted to one of those videos on my channel and they did like it a lot. And now I'm just hoping that he could actually help me reach more subscribes for every single time, because I wanted to get more than 100 subscribers. Next one we have is Good Time. Good Time, which is made by Owl City, my favorite populist musical musician, because he was one of the coolest ones to be first seen, if I'm correctly. Yep, it was. Then because all his songs was actually the coolest ones yet. Right, next up we have is my new intro. Yes, because in the past of the couple of weeks and months from last year, I first created intro number 1, 2, and 3. That's because I wanted to improve my intro a lot for everyone. Now, giving you guys more heads up, because I have some good things for you. It's one of my coolest ones ever. Today is February. Yes, I know it is February, and there's a cool event I'm going to do. It's the open house and dedication booth. Of course, you guys are really excited if you want to just like shout it and cheer and joy, because there's a tragic event that's going to try and go. Sorry about that. Notifications just popped up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. There's going to be a dedication booth and fun time activities at my school here in the Philippines. My school is LH Montessori. I've worked there for more than 10 years ago on my vast times when I was young. I've managed to get my grades up and my exams up in the high ranks. I first passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mostly 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 10. Now, if you don't know exactly what happened in the junior high, my grades weren't that high enough, and I was so embarrassed and just rage and disappointed. Now, I know you guys are really devastated, but my grandparents told me to keep going. Just make it up this year, and then I'll get a dream job. Now, about this... Alright, so I was wondering if you guys are remember the songs I created from last year with my older channel inside my old phone? Yeah, that's the... I wasn't able to get more up this time, so I'm creating a new channel. And I'm gonna go back to where I was began before. So I'll just give you guys heads up for more of that. Alright, next up we have is the basketball. Yes, there's gonna be a sports week at my school. Because what that means is those persons who wanted to try and take on some of the events like basketball, volleyball, badminton, or anything. I almost forgot though, I don't probably speak that much of a Filipino because I only like saying like an English one because I'm probably an English speaker. Now, I first watched the Monster School, which is from Flatbush. The legend has returned, and his very first. So Flatbush probably he created his newest video, which is the Happy New Year 2026. So mostly because that one was gonna be good. I first interacted and watched it at the very beginning of the new year. So that was like one of the coolest things because the way he was putting his hands up and down and then moving his hips like that, it would be so good. I always liked that thing. Okay, last one. Why am I doing this thing? Why am I... thinking about... Alright, I think I figured it out though. I'm just trying to remember something. So, my pal Marshall from USA, Florida. Yes, he was my newest friend, and he was probably my best friend. I first interacted with him last year, 5 months ago, because I interacted with her mother, and then they told me about their loss of the loss of a friend. 2 friends probably, and I felt sorry for their loss. And if you don't know, Studio Tipsy also left me as well. He was caught by something from Spin Master or IP Holder or something. They caught him, and then now they put over 47 copyright strikes within his channel, and then it got suspended for 2 months. I was crying with tears in my life, just trying to bring him back. So I just created a sad announcement for them. Well, that brings us to the end of this conversation from me. Just heads up, watch out for new edits though. Make sure to subscribe, leave your comment section below, and also stay cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.